Hi guys, this video is for the Apple iPad Air 2 users and also for the potential buyers who are interested to get one of these machines in your hands very soon. Now firstly, if I compare this iPad Air 2 with the previous version of the iPad Air, then apart from the few noticeable changes, there are no such drastic ones. But if you already own an iPad Air, I should probably suggest you that you have the best tablet in the world. And so maybe there is no need to upgrade to iPad Air 2. But for new buyers or those who are interested buyers, this is definitely a go, a thumbs up. So if I start with the review of Apple iPad Air 2, those are very simple and basic ones, but very minute detail and drastic ones, noticeable ones also. Firstly, if I say this Apple iPad Air 2 is lighter and thinner than its previous iPad Air. The original was already thinner actually, but this one is 18% thinner and weighs about only 437 grams. The screen is originally 9.7 inch diagonally. Trust me, the actual feeling of the figure shows well or best what you can actually hold the thing in your hand. Because if you hold this particular thing in your hand, you will feel that it's much more worth the money than what it comes for actually. See, it gives us a premium finish. It has an aluminium body to it. The edges are also very shiny. As you can see, minutely see over here, the edges are so shiny. The sides are also rounded. This Apple iPad Air 2, many people will suggest that it's not for one-hand use, but let me show you. Because of this particular thing, I can hold it so easily in one hand and easily use the iPad Air 2 with the other. So basically it's up to you, but I think at the end of the day it's a very good machine, and also it has some features which are very well known in its own aspect. Now on the con side, if I can tell you, then maybe according to me they have got rid of that mute button switch or the rotation lock switch, as you can say. It's because maybe have made the Apple iPad Air 2 much thinner, but still I feel they can actually adjust that mute button somewhere over here or somewhere on the other side over here. But maybe because of the designing issues, stuff like that, they have got rid of the mute button, but that doesn't mean that they have completely got rid of it. If I show you over here, if I just go over there, and here you can see that the mute buttons everything are in place over in the notification center, so you can easily access them from here also. Now another con that according to me is the most biggest con of this thing is that they have compromised a bit on the battery life. The battery is actually 15% smaller than the previous iPad Air. Precisely, it has a 7340 milliampere of powerhouse. Yes, at some point maybe I'll say that that's a downside, but having said that, I should correct myself. This Apple iPad Air 2 has amazing backup storage capacity. Now suppose if you leave your iPad at a charge of say about 85%, and you keep it like that and do not use it for a week or so, then again after a week when you switch it on, you will see that this particular device will start at maybe say around 82% battery or that. So on that front they have done some amazing job, and it gives up 10 hours full backup on continuous usage also. So considering this a tablet and loaded with features and stuff like that, on that front you can say that okay, the battery we could go off it. It's not a big deal in that department. The biggest and the most enhanced aspect of Apple iPad Air 2 is its new display. It still has an old Retina display and the same 4:3 aspect ratio with a dimension of 2048 and 1:1536 resolutions, great colors, everything like that. But it's now a fully laminated display, which actually means that there is less air between the glass and the panel. It looks like you can touch the pixels. So it's end of the day, it's a very beautiful, it's a very decent display, and it's something which will not distract at all. But having said that, again I should show you something. Like you see in the corner, there is a black edge around that. At some time you may feel it's distracting or something like that, but when I go ahead and maybe I open an app or something like that, that particular display is not affected a lot. So that way or the other, I can say that it has done very decent thing with the display also. And of course it comes with an A8X 3-core 64-bit chip and a 1.5 gigahertz speed with an M8 Motion co-processor. So if I compare it to the previous model, it's 40% faster and 2.5 times faster graphic performance. Technically and performance wise also, this is the best available mobile chip available till date. It no doubt it works much efficiently. As you can see in the figures also, it's a 3-core processor and gives a very decent readings, so you can understand and also know the fact from here that it's a very great tablet with much decent processor, motion co-sensors, stuff like that. And also for the first time, Apple iPad Air 2 comes with a 2 GB of RAM, so it gives a very enhanced and a very improved performance in whatever aspect, whatever field you try it on. With iOS 8.1.2, the Apple iPad Air 2 performs smoothly without any hiccups. It never hits up on me, trust me on that. Still, if you're not into heavy 3D gaming or any other 3D graphics software, you may not notice a difference between the other previous iPad or stuff like that. But when you are into multitasking, like say if I show you, if you're into 3D gaming like as Asphalt 8 with decent pictures, and also since I'm running it for the first time, so it will show the specifications just like that. So if you see the graphics, the performance, the speed of the processor, and or the feel that you get in a 3D game, or if you're into text editing with MS Word over here, you can see it gives a so real feeling to you, like that keypad. And also if I just switch it on like that over there, then again if I keep it over here and just perform like a desktop. Even when I am into web, just browsing using my iPad Air 2, it gives us such enhanced feeling, and also it gives us so decent display that I can get to read stuff over there and also navigate using this using the very beautiful display over here also. When I am into Photoshop editing my picture over here, see even over here also what I'll do is that I'll just I'll just sit and relax and just hit what I need to edit and just see the changes that going on over here. Then I'll go to clarity, and again, so it gives a very beautiful feeling to your fingers, also to your eyes also. It's so decent to edit even for a 3D graphic software like Photoshop. So as you can see, when I do a multitasking, it just outperforms in every aspect, in every ratio. So after that, there are some few noticeable changes that I want to show you in the new Apple iPad Air 2. It's just of course, I cannot go without mentioning the 8 megapixel, the improved camera over here. What they have done with the camera is that they have given a 30 frame per second, and it captures the image with a resolution of 3266 into 2448. So without further ado, I should go ahead and show you the pictures that I have recently clicked using the Apple iPad Air 2. See, it gives us a very decent feeling, a very decent look. Even in outdoors when I go, see the clarity of the pictures are so smooth, so bright. You can easily zoom that, zoom in, zoom out, and of course there are the 3D software like Photoshop to take care of your photos. Just edit it and just do it. I should give credit to Apple iPad Air 2 over here, because technically it is the best camera viewer out there available in the market in the tablet category or in the mobile category also. But still, how beautiful the camera view looks in your Apple iPad Air 2. I personally suggest that to shoot video or to take pictures, you must have a separate gadget for it. So tablet or iPad is not the perfect gadget to do a camera thing over here. But whatever it is, at the end of the day, it's your opinion, and of course it does take decent pictures using the camera of 8 megapixel. Now a new feature that has been added to Apple iPad Air 2 is a biometric sense Touch ID. It is a huge addition to the new variation. First, while registering the Apple iPad Air 2, you just need to register your finger at that time of setup. It's very easy to set up and register over there. I had made that part very clear, how to register your finger with the Touch ID in the unboxing video of my channel, so you can refer to that also. Once it's done, it works even on the 360 degree readability. It works without fail always. Let me show you that. See, it reads very easily. Even if I show you a 360 degree readability, let me show you that also. Just see, I'm just pressing the finger just like that, and yeah, it reads. It works without fail, trust me. Lastly, the small but the most decent thing about the Apple iPad Air 2 is a super reflective Apple logo at the back. See if it's very clear. See, it's a very serious thing to watch, and as a serious eye catcher, I can tell you, it's a very reflective, very cool logo that Apple has given. And of course the speakers. See, these are the single channel speakers, but don't get fooled by these single channel. Those are very decent speakers at the end of the day. Let me show you something. See, over here, if I go ahead and start a video and just play it, and Now if I place this particular iPad Air 2 with the full volume over here,
Splendid, splendid.
see, it gives a very decent sound output also.
Marvelous. Lovely, lovely. No.
See, that's it guys. At the end of the day, it's worth the buy, worth the money, because it has very high specifications, high-end things, a greater display, and it's a heaven for game lovers. Trust me on this. If you're a game addict, a game lover, you will just love this cool machine in your hand and just love any game to play. And I have purchased a 64 gigs model, so it's plenty of space to get the new games, the latest games, the games that you like, stuff like that. And also for multitasking like web browsing, and to editing text, even for official users to check the mails, to edit text, to turn the PDF, stuff like that. It's a very cool device to get in your hands. Automatically I can say that it's easily the best machine that I used to have as a laptop from 2 years back. So I can say for the fact that it has definitely replaced my laptop for most of the work and most of my amusement needs also. So end of the day, it's up to you guys. You can go for the Apple iPad Air 2, because according to me it's the best iPad, best tablet available in the market till date. But if you're already a user of iPad Air, I will say not the worth for the update, but end of the day, it's your call. That's it guys. Just like the video for now. Give a thumbs up, it does help the channel, and subscribe to my channel please. I'll come with more interesting updates with my new Apple iPad Air 2 very soon. Bye bye.